What happens when mom and dad never looks or never acknowledges? You start to seek that fulfillment. So what happened if you're a young woman that never got that attention? Never. And then you grow up and you hit 13, 14 and you start dating and a young man say, you know what, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. I love you. Things like that. What you feel like you need to do is, unfortunately, repay that compliment with your body. Feel like, how do I equate the feeling that he gave me? I can have sex. I'm curious about it too. My parents didn't tell me about it. Let me try it. Same thing for a young man. A young man, even on the sex part as well, a young man grows up and they want that fatherly and a motherly affection. What happens when they dad never takes the time out with them, and then they dad show up to a basketball game and they do well, and they dad, thank God, you hit a big shot. You know what happens? You want to fulfill that emotion by getting better at that sport, even if you don't care about the sport. And I just see this happen so much that we all try and overcompensate for that lacking that we had, and to detrimental things. Like, it can affect us so deeply that we won't even realize that it's missing, but that's the things that we chasing all the time. I've seen men get in relationships with women and they want that woman to be their mom. I've seen men get in relationships with women and they want the woman to boss them around and want them to tell them stuff like their mom. I've seen women get in relationships with men and they want them to be their dad. They even call them daddy or dad or something like that. They want them to be their dad so bad because they didn't have one. So we cannot overcompensate to this degree because it's unhealthy for us.